Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome to another one of my favorite videos of the year. It is time to do the 2025 mid-year movie tag. So this is the third year that I've done the mid-year movie tag, and just a little disclaimer, I don't feel like I should have to do it anymore since it is the third year, but just in case you're new, and I don't want anybody to see that I'm like copying this from anybody or anything like that. This is not an original idea. This is an idea that I got from the book and board game community because I'm also part of that community over there. And I saw it. I did not see it in movie related content. So I just made up some new questions and or kept some questions but changed book, movie to book, board game to movie. I made it fit here, okay? We have 10 questions and then we have a tag at the end. All those questions are going to be down in the description so that we can copy and paste. I also have alternative questions if you do not like these questions, but this is not like a set in stone kind of situation. I've changed questions from the last 2 years. I don't think I have a new question this year. I think I've just kind of like mix match the questions from year 1 and year 2. But if you have a question that you're like, hey, I kind of prefer this, do you do you, sweetheart. This is not set in stone. Again, it's just for fun. Now before I do get into the questions, I just kind of want to also let you guys know I don't have a very wide selection. I have only watched 31 movies. 31. I just saw F1 a couple days ago, so I have now 31 movies that I have to choose from, so I don't have very many options. And this is like a fun deal, so not to be taken too seriously, but also if you're just like, hey, where's Mission Impossible at? Dead Reckoning Part 2. I have yet to see that movie. Can you believe it? I can't believe it either. I can't more, anywho, we're gonna go on. With that, best action movie of 2025 so far. For me, the best action movie that I have seen is Predator, Killer of Killers. I really liked it. It's a lot of action, a lot of killing, dismemberment. I had a lot of fun with it, and it's considered an action movie too. I saw it. I saw the genre. Don't you try to tell me no. Yes, it's animation, but you know what else it says? Action. So fun. Question number 2 is favorite family movie of 2025, and for me, that's going to be the live action How to Train Your Dragon. I really liked it. I love the animated movie. I love the live action. Question number 3, we have most surprising movie of 2025, and for me that's going to be Straw. I didn't really expect much of it because Tyler Perry movies are very hit or miss. The twist there, I said, that alone was the most surprising thing that I've seen. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Most disappointing movie of 2025 so far. That's going to be Fear Street Prom Queen. Now, I love Fear Street, the trilogy. I do have reviews on all 3 of those. I'll link them down below if you're interested on my thoughts on that. So when I heard that we're getting Prom Queen, I was like, yes! This one technically takes place after the second part for the 70s because they mentioned the camp, but before the 90s one. So it's somewhere in between there. But honestly, they just kind of like stamp Fear Street on there to get you to watch it, because this gave me nothing of what we have come to know about Fear Street. Best movie of 2025 so far. My favorite one is going to be K-pop Demon Hunters. Y'all, that is good. It's so good. Y'all, the songs are bangers. They is bangers and I love it. So now that we talked about the best movie, let's go on and talk about the worst movie. So worst movie of 2025 so far. Of course, this is all in my opinion, y'all. I mean, I think a lot of people might agree with this one, but I just feel like I always need to say, it's like my opinion. Like, I shouldn't have to say that, but at the same time, it's like we are not out here interviewing people. There's like no poll. This is just personal stuff. So for me, the worst movie that I've seen so far is going to be a Minecraft movie. What the fuck was that, y'all? It almost feels like a fever dream. I never played Minecraft, so I didn't actually get any of the references, but I've also not played and or done a lot of the stuff that I've seen in other movies, and that's never really impacted me on how I feel about said movie. You know, if that makes sense? Is like, I feel like this should have been a movie that even if you never played it, you can still get some enjoyment. Now, I love me some Jack Black, okay, but the man does not need to sing in every movie that he is in, because I feel like the songs in this were very unnecessary. So yeah, is most underrated movie of 2025 so far. I believe it's a Prime original movie, but it's called Deep Cover. Yeah, this is really funny. It's a bunch of like improv people that get hired by this cop to try to like bust some people with like drugs and stuff, and then they like get to deep in cover because they're really good at improv. And like Orlando Bloom tries to play like this Daniel Day-Lewis like character, and he's a little too much, but like it works. I don't know, y'all. I laughed a lot in this movie, and I don't think I've heard many people talk about it. They also could have been talking about it, but I haven't been hearing whispers about it from the people that I see. Favorite sequel / remake of 2025. Have we had remakes? I don't know. Wait, I guess Lilo and Stitch and How to Train, would those be considered remakes? No, those are not remakes. They're just live action. But you can classify those here if you like. Well, for me, it's going to be Final Destination, Bloodlines. I really love that franchise. It's one of my favorite franchises. Obviously, you know what you're getting into. If you don't like gore, if you don't like blood, if you don't like death, then this is not for you. If you didn't like the previous one, this is not going to be for you. But if you enjoyed the other ones for what they were, the trauma that we have all accumulated as, you know, the movies that come on, will come out, then I feel like you will enjoy this as much as I did, because I really enjoyed it. I think I had a fantastic time with it. And then we have question number 9, and that's my leg fell asleep, y'all. Hold on, my leg fell asleep. Question number 9 is going to be, what is your favorite score of 2025 so far? That's actually going to be the last movie that I watched. That's going to be F1, Hans Zimmer, which is really funny because like I'm not really a big score soundtrack type of person. If the music really gets me in there, I'm like, holy moly, this movie was even like more elevated. Hans Zimmer always brings it, and it's so funny because every single time that I really notice score, right, without even knowing that that man's in there, I'm just like, why am I not surprised, Hans? Why am I not surprised it's you? Question number 10 is, what are my most anticipated movies for the second half of 2025? Avatar, Fire and Ash. I was really not looking forward to the second Avatar because I did not like the first one. Love the second one, so now, don't do me wrong, Avatar. Do not do me wrong. I know what you did last summer. And with that, we also have Freakier Friday, because I love Freaky Friday and the fact that we're getting everybody back. Yes, I cannot wait. I really hope it doesn't disappoint, because I like really looking. I think that might be my most anticipated one. Yes, I don't care. You let me live my life. And then we have Nobody Part 2, because I love Part 1, and hopefully Part 2 again does not disappoint. We got Predator Badlands, because I like the Predator movies. The Housemaid. Yeah. The book is so good. Am I like thrilled about the casting? No, because that is not who I envisioned as those people, okay? But neither here nor there. Like, I can kind of see Amanda Seyfried. Like, I can mess, yes. But Sweetie, I forgot her first name. No, that's not who I saw as her. But alas, there are 3 books. I don't know if we're gonna get all 3 movies, but just know it is good, y'all. Die My Love, which at this point I don't remember what it was about, but like when I looked it up, it looked interesting. And then of course Frankenstein, because it looks beautiful. So it's time for the tag. If you are interested in doing this, just tag yourself. Do not wait for anybody to tag you. Boop, tag you are it. tag me in your video so that I can check it out, because I would love to see your video. And I thought I had my names on this list, but now I remember that I put them on another list, and I do not remember what I did with that paper. It may be in my purse. I'm pretty sure that works. So I'm gonna just be tagging you down below, and I'm gonna put some screenshots up here, bam, 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 of who I am tagging. Once again, all the questions will be down below along with some alternatives, but you are more than welcome to change up all the questions if you like. Keep some, remove some. Again, nothing is set in stone. There are no official rules. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. That is it for me today. Until next time, I'll see you at concessions. Bye.